What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a little while since I posted a new video. I just wanted to do a little progress vid for myself, looking at XP and stuff, and also to help cover and explain to some of you guys a possible way to get 200 million Slayer XP from a single task. And as you can see, I have the task currently, and when you talk to him, he will offer you a contract, but you can also get the original 200 kill count contract that you don't need the task for. And yes, you do only get 20% Slayer XP for using these contracts. At the moment, you won't see any Slayer XP pop-ups for me because I've been 200 mil. But after you get the first contract, talk to him again and get the second contract. Once you have them both in your inventory, you can see they both have separate kill counts. Go on, hop on upstairs. Just try to use the berserk mode on that aura. I knew they took it away, but I thought they brought it back because the option was still there. I don't notice it immediately, but in a few minutes I'll notice it and just activate the regular 10%. And as you can, immediately tell, even though I'm getting kills, my Slayer kill count is not going down. But just because you don't see any Slayer XP pop-ups, you still get Slayer XP. This method, just not the full 100%. But if you take into consideration going to a new Slayer Master, getting a new task, re-gearing and banking, and going to a new area, and different speeds and times for other kills, for different XP rates, it just seems a little bit faster, about the same, to just stay here, just keep getting new contracts and keep staying on the same task. You already know what gear you need. It's a very quick rebank. You can get into like a kind of a routine-like thing. It's not for everybody though, but I have ran into a few people who I've mentioned this method to, and it helps them a little bit. Even if it's not something you do every day or all the time, just having this as an option, as an availability, is always nice. And of course, back in the day, it was much easier. It wasn't as crowded here. Lately, it has become quite populated and a little bit harder to make it down to the bottom and back up to the roof again without somebody already popping up on your world. Luckily, I didn't have that happen to me while I was making this video. And I don't think I actually quick chatted it at all through this whole video, but just from when I look back at it later, and if anyone was curious what my kill count was at the time of this video, it was about 680,000 kills, I believe, somewhere around a third of the way to 12th prestige. Also, whoever's looking for tips or pointers, a few other things I like to suggest. If you're gonna be killing these here, maybe try some of the Demon Slayer boots and gloves that offer 4% damage and 2% BXP per piece. So just the boots and gloves I wear plus the Demon Slayer perk on my gear There's an extra 15% damage right there. And the BXP is always nice too. See, there we go. Now I use the aura. And for people who are curious what kind of inventory I bring, you can get a gist of the idea. It's not always the same. It's right here we got like an hour-long trip, and just because I wanted to go a little bit extra try hard and use piety, I brought a bunch of extra prayer potions that I wouldn't normally bring. Normally when I'm trying to AFK more, back when I was going for 200 million range and 200 million mage and def, they seem to hit me a little bit harder. They're doing melee damage, and now that I'm wearing melee armor, of course they don't hit as hard. And I used Vamp Aura a lot more often when I was ranging and maging, and now with the ability I can even use the Vamp Scrimshaw to also help regenerate health if I was going to go like really hard AFK, or if you're having trouble staying alive maybe. Right now the only thing helping me not die is the protection prayers, and I guess my blood amulet helping me gain health. Another note, if you're having trouble staying alive here, uh, the quicker you kill them, the less time they have to do damage to you, so try hitting them harder.